I gotta ask you 3 questions.
Oh my God. Okay.
We ask every guest these questions.
Yeah, this one, I have a good idea what
The
her
guy
answer might be.
From the other room's laughing already.
Are you cut or uncut?
What the fuck?
Your foreskin, Lily.
Oh,
We ask
Is
every
it
guest
on your
this.
penis?
I don't have a penis.
Okay. Second question.
Second question.
Is is it easier to take care of 1 or 9 dogs?
1 dog?
Explain.
Why do you think that?
Because 1 dog is for sure easier to take care of than 9 dogs, right?
You
But
think
the
so?
9 would take care of each other. It's stupid, I guess.
What? What?
The nine dogs would.
You've asked
That was a
every
stupid
guest
question.
these questions?
Yes, I've asked every guest these questions.
Have they ever told you, like, never mind, go on.
Is Dr. Mario a real doctor?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
She's the first human to say those 3 answers like that.
Yeah. I mean, we asked a scientist, so I win for the rest of my life.
Why do you think Dr. Mar's a real doctor?
Well, obviously, if he weren't a real doctor, he wouldn't have doctor in front of his name.
Oh, hey, it's me, Dr. Slime.
This is your girl.
Then you're a doctor.
Whoa.
Welcome.
Wow.
That's all
it takes.
Don't say how I beat.
I like how you beat.
That's so
Last time you beat, go.
shit beats like a
Like
cult.
masturbated? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh, beat means have sex too.
both. But I was talking about beat. First one.
Wait, like
So what's the
jerk.
last?
You're talking about playing my little shit.
Yeah.
You're talking about last
Why
time.
would you call your
that,
little shit?
That damn pud.
You're, that
damn puddle
you're talking
mine.
about the last time I played with my
Last
little ass
ti-
tiny ass shit.
Yeah.
Last time you played with your tiny
Keep
shit.
calling it little ass tiny ass, but yeah.
Fucking what? Like 2 weeks ago, I fucking
weeks?
knocked around my
2
nasty little
weeks?
shit.
2 weeks.
I punched my shit around.
You were in one of these.
Yeah, I was in the
yes, sir.
speed bag of my fucking little
Yes,
ass
sir.
tiny fucking dog shit
This
penis.
is 33.
I didn't realize you were doing no fap. I'm proud of you.
I didn't know what you're talking about. I like to pace myself.
Yeah, I respect that.
No, okay, let's go around, gentlemen. When's the last time you beat your nasty little shit?
1 week.
1 week ago, you beat your shit.
1 week.
Come on, dude.
You beat your nasty little shit.
Nasty little shit, bro.
It's not
It's getting
nasty.
smaller as I was
It's not
making it.
nasty. It's natural.
All right, what about your fucking nasty, uncircumcised, fucking stinky ass, cheese ass shit?
Like
I made pizza on accident.
3 days ago?
3 days ago.
Oh.
What's going on, guys? Are you stressed
Your
out?
hands are still dirty, probably.
After 3
you don't
days?
wash them.
I see all the
I
smeg
know
on
you
your
don't wash
fucking
it.
damn
There's a lot of-
fingernails,
there's
bro.
There's so much smeg.
All right,
we have to
Prince
go through.
Charming. Prince Charming. What about you?
Last time I went under the hood.
I saw you popped open to check the wiper fluid.
Last time I gave it an oil change, huh?
It's all dressed as Jordan Peterson as the Joker.
Dude.
He always wears some suits that you're like, what are we doing, man?
It's one of those like direct to Japanese hotel movies of like it's the right wing Joker and it's Jordan Peterson and Gotham is downtown LA. he's trying to take oat milk out of the schools.
He doesn't fight really anything.
No.
He just has facts and logic. That's like it. He doesn't have tools.
Batman
kind of
looks like me.
There's no weapons or like he doesn't even have like a bed. He just lives in like an apartment.
Apartment. He's on a weird carnivore diet.
Or I guess no, Batman would be the right wing. Joker would be the liberal.
How's Joker? What are you
'Cause-
talking about?
Well, because if Jordan Peterson's a Joker, he's not. But if Batman was made by the right, then Batman would be the hero.
Because
So then,
so the Joker would be the liberal enemy.
Yes. Joker already has gray hair.
Well, he does have green. Oh my God.
maybe Christopher Nolan. Well, he didn't make Joker, but maybe he was already onto that.
Maybe, dude, was Harley Quinn a barista?
Harley Quinn.
What is it? His queer barista girlfriend?
Yeah. His liberal arts girlfriend.
The Joker's trying to put safe spaces in Gotham. And
Batman just finds and beats the shit out of him.
And Batman's just trying to put more Black Rifle coffee on the street corners.
I have a partnership. Where's the filters?
A little Bible on every table.
I know it's just like normal coffee. I just like the branding.
I want to grow the beans in America.
It's like my values.
I don't care if the soil's worse. and the weather doesn't work.
There's only 2 genders. It's always been that way.
Oh, Two-Face is both the genders.
Oh,
This writes
wait
itself.
a minute. No. He's an enemy. So he has to be
Oh,
something
fuck.
else that is a
So he's
a binary that they hate.
He's 50 face.
Yeah.
No, it's worse.
No, he's gender fluid. He's non-binary. He flips the coin.
Okay. Yeah, that's
He flips the
condescending.
coin.
Yeah, that's
good.
That's bad. Yeah, it's good because it's bad.
Yeah, it's condescending. It's like, oh, what is it, Two-Face? You just wake up, decide you're gay today. Batman talks like that.
And he's in the hospital because he got the vaccine. Two-Face is in the hospital because he's on his 40th booster.
Who is right-wing fear-mongering liberal the Penguin? Who's that guy?
No, the Penguin's exactly the same.
All right, let's talk about the elephant on the room.
What the fuck is
What
this?
is the elephant not in the room?
We don't have a woman this week.
Yeah, we put in our time.
Dude, don't call them an elephant.
Yeah, you did call them
Jesus.
elephants.
That's the phrase, man.
fucked
It's
up.
the phrase.
Yeah.
Which one of them is the most
If
elephant-like?
the woman
would you
entered
say?
the room, would the elephant be in the room?
The most elephant likes Lily because she's a Republican. Next question. If me and you got fucked up every night on cocktails and fucking whatever
we
the
start,
hell
we start
do
kissing.
mouths.
We start kissing a bit.
Me and you?
Yeah, I'm gonna
He's
feel
in
you
there.
up.
He's
From
in there.
his
He's-
perspective?
No, he's feeling you up.
Yeah,
a bit.
I'm there.
He's feeling
Okay.
you up.
I'm not drunk.
He's not drinking.
You're not drunk.
Well,
but
he
you're
doesn't drink,
still
bro.
Maybe I
doing
should be
it?
drunk.
You're not drunk. You're
Wow.
just pinching Aiden's nipples all night.
I'm saying eat another Feastable. They make them feel better for me.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr.
Rubbing
Beast.
his nipple with a chocolate bar, saying,
Dude,
you
okay.
like what Jimmy cooked up for you?
Mr. Beast has Aiden in nipple clamps,
Okay.
and he can't leave until he eats 1,000 Feastables.
Whoa.
But the more he eats, the
Oh,
bigger
that is
he gets.
awful.
The
I
nipple
think,
clamps start to pinch harder.
It-
So,
it's like-
so the nip. Okay, yeah.
I think you die. You don't.
Yeah, I would.
Wait, are the nipple clamps tied to a car battery?
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be more appropriate.
And he gets shocked if he stops yelling. He must
screaming.
He must
But I have
scream.
to. But I have 24 hours to build materials around the car battery to protect it from the tanks, so that the car battery doesn't get shot.
We're just actually leaking unpaid intern shit. Again.
I would love if you had a kid.
It'd
Why?
be cool if you had a kid.
I think you.
Oh, I would hate his fucking kid.
Why?
You would hate my kid?
Why would you hate his
Because
kid?
he has some little ass dumbass glasses and shit.
My kid. You think his kid comes out with tattoos?
Yeah.
Comes out with tattoos?
My kid beats you in
Tattoos,
basketball
glasses.
by age 5.
I fucking
I trained him his whole life to beat you in basketball.
I'd punt your kid like a fucking like a sock'em bopper.
Dude, we already had this conversation on this podcast before, but we need to all have kids so we can train them to fight each
Yeah.
other.
Yep.
My kid would destroy you fucking animals.
No, he
My kid would kill you guys too.
Your kid, no. If there's any irony and karma in the world, your kid would come out a quivering, stupid pussy nerd, and you'd have to love him anyways
Well, I
because you
would.
hate nerd pussies.
No, I would love
you
my
hate
kid.
Doug, the
No.
cartoon, and your kid's gonna come out as Doug or Hey Arnold.
I hope your kid comes
and you're
out
gonna have to
singing.
love him anyways.
I hope your kid comes out singing "My Hero."
If my kid's a quivering Doug-like pussy, of course I would love him. He might be my kid. But also, anyone can overcome that. That's the difference.
We never will.
He never will. It'll be his one downfall.
That's correct. You guys are being so mean to my kid.
And then
Your
he'll
kid
you just
comes
said
up
you
to
would
you.
punt my kid.
Yeah, because he's fucking talking like this. Because he's talking all that good shit.
Your 10-year-old kid wants to go see the newest Marvel movie, and you're
He's a
like,
kid. Fuck
Oh,
it.
you want to see Marvel? Why? The story's fucking stupid and bullshit. Here, watch Blue Valentine. Well, Ludwig, what time did you get home?
1 a.m.
What time did Aiden get home?
No, wait. What did you do? You stayed out.
You didn't
Young
go home.
man.
He didn't go home.
Young man.
I got like 3:30.
What?
Man.
I don't
what we have to do.
I'm being reprimanded.
Oh my god.
Well, you have to tell us what you did.
Yeah.
Well, after I
Hold
went
on.
out.
Let's role play. I will be your mother.
Yeah.
Michelle, be his father. Young man. Or young man.
I don't want to look my dad in the eyes.
Very accurate now.
Came back.
This is good.
Aiden, I need to know what you were doing last night. You had the car out. You were intoxicated.
And we're getting a
could've
divorce if you
ruined
don't
this
tell us.
family's
If you don't
name.
tell us, we're getting divorced right now.
I want to be his little brother who is at home and not in trouble. Yeah, pussy.
Timothy, nice. Do it again.
Why would you, Dad? Don't let him say that.
That's normal.
Am I the
You're
dad?
dad, yeah. Yeah, I'm the mother.
We're both dads.
No, I'm the mother.
Yeah,
Well, I guess I can also
you're
be
in
dad.
trouble.
He used the term F slur instead of saying it. He said F slur.
Okay.
And I stopped the meeting. I was like, what was that? Like, do you realize how you normally talk? You think you can just not rip it down? And he said, well, this is a business meeting.
Also, what was the context?
I don't remember.
We're just talking about stands? I could write a decom. You could give me the worst fucking actors in the world, and we can make it work.
Oh, protagonist 2024 decom, what? Blue hair and a cape? That was basically the whole premium episode. That summarized in one bit.
The whole time until we got saved by vaccines and magnets.
Well, the thing is the vaccine doesn't have the magnets. The vaccine has the metal.
Yeah.
And the booster has the magnets.
And the booster has the magnets.
And that's why that's why Dr. Fauci's such a genius.
He wants.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. Your character that you're doing here is pro-vaccine?
No. His conspiracy theory is the reason they want us to get the booster is because once you take the booster,
it connects to the metal because the booster has the magnets.
And then at the press of a button, every liberal who took the vaccine can be bloodbended like Magneto.
Yeah. That's exactly right. I didn't realize you listened.
Yeah. No, I was there.
This is funny because I thought for a second your character developed some sort of arc.
He becomes pro-vax.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? There's a lot I don't agree with, but the vaccine really did.
I want you to picture the end of X-Men when it's like Ian McClellan fucking warping all the metal in the people and he's doing that. It's just Dr. Fauci doing that
to liberal blood.
It's Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, and that's how he controls. And that's how he controls the army that will coup this great American democracy. But
what if here's the thing now? Yeah. What if Fauci can be turned?
What if to be turned?
To be turned, because let's be real, the true patriots didn't take the jab.
Yeah,
you know. So my friend's wife, she had to get it for her damn job, and she shakes like a fucking chihuahua now. And I feel bad for her because they keep her down in the cellar now. They don't want the damn kids to catch it.
Shakes like she's hiding an egg in there.
And all she yearns for is the sweet release of death.
My wife looks like a damn Harlem Shake video. What are we turning Fauci to?
He's a stoner. We need Wiz Khalifa, bro. He can do it. He can save us all.
Wiz can turn Fauci to a stoner.
Wiz, hand me the button. You were clothed in that section. And while we were hanging out,
Aiden was trying to go in the co-ed section naked.
Yeah, you think it's fucking Starship Troopers or some shit, you weirdo?
Yeah, a paradise.
This is
a fascist paradise where we can be naked together with no fear.
Look, we definitely try to smite other planets, but boobs and penises can coexist.
Yeah, we figured it out. And we, while we're in there, Bobby Lee comes in.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby Lee.
It's potentially the funniest person to see. It's the funniest place to see a famous person. Ben Affleck walks in.
You don't need
and everyone applauds.
Yeah.
From his horse penis.
Bobby Lee walked in, and we just noticed him. We're like, what the fuck? Like, but this is a place in LA that you can see famous people at pretty frequently though. And from like friends going other times, or even being there's usually like someone you might recognize.
It's live role playing.
Yeah, I'm imagining just 7,000 realities in my head.
Well, when they told us this before the podcast, we were role playing how we would have asked him to come on the yard.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, Bobby, damn, that's a big vein in that shit. So, do you want to come on the yard podcast?
Bobby, your shit looks so thick. Anyway, we have a podcast.
It's 4 people. You'd be 5.
My friend has half a penis. Do you want to come see it?
Come see. His name is Nick Yingling. Yeah, you know him.
Oh, you know him. Interesting.
From Arizona.
It keeps going, huh? Famous in PA circles, Nick Yingling.
That shit looked like a topographical map, dude. Why your shit look like when a globe when you touch Chile?
Wow.
No, like you flattened out a hockey puck.
What?
You stretched it.
He's like, I have a birthmark?
Yeah, like it's flat.
That's it. Oh, so
That
just,
shit look cancerous.
It looks bad,
Brother.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby,
Bobby
please.
Lee, have you checked that out?
Are you still
Please go
talking
to the
about Bobby's
doctor.
penis?
Bobby Lee, I'm concerned about your penis. Huge fan, by the way. Do you think, you know what I think is an ethical application of Neuralink? This is so fun.
Okay.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Okay, for one, also, I want to hear what happened with Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to that. Is it, I think it's an ethical thing to, with this Neuralink implant, that guy who can't move any limbs,
Right.
to make him come a lot. Because he couldn't do it. He can't do it anymore, right? And the brain is the center of the...
I think there's like a TLC show or something. There's like a clip of a TLC show.
He's like crying. He's like,
Where the dude has like a, it's actually sad. He has like a muscle disease where he's just constantly orgasming.
Wait,
Like,
is
he
this
has-
real?
Yes, and he has so many
Oh, I'd
orgasms
probably-
throughout the day.
I'd probably hate that.
and
That'd
he's
suck.
like, this is, and he's like, I live in hell. Like because you run out of cum.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's
Your muscles
crazy.
are just spazzing. Have you ever jerked off too many times in a day?
I definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't pay for that to be my life. That sounds horrible.
that feels insane to imagine.
Like $30 to experience that for an hour. I wouldn't do that.
That guy should be a Red Bull athlete.
It's like the
That guy, dude, that
like all
guy,
these influencers and that
he's
guy.
like, he's on TLC and he's telling you about about how his
no, we're not going to give you
about
money.
how his epididymis won't stop firing, but he's
Yeah.
got the little embroidered Red Bull logo on his shirt because you can't buy the merch. You can only be an athlete.
He's
down
in
in this
Austria
stuff.
and he just weighs 130 pounds and he's just cheering for the fluke. Tog is coming.
We won't give you money, but we will build
We're
the
flying them
cake.
all out to Dubai. We got Verstappen. We got that one guy that can't stop coming.
Heck.
What's your favorite thing about Michael?
Oh God, where do I even begin?
One thing. Maybe you pick one favorite
Sense
thing.
of humor.
Really?
Okay.
He's
It's
very
your
funny.
favorite ever. If he didn't have a sense of humor, would you fuck with him? Like, would you even fuck with that guy?
Actually, the way he worded it was really weird.
He's saying,
The way
he's
he
wording it like
worded
you're
it.
not dating, like he's a guy you play basketball with.
If you didn't have that sense of humor, would you hit him with a sick dap every
Dude,
now
would you
and
fuck
then?
that guy?
Would you show him mad love in the streets? Wait, do you want to address the Kristen Bell in the room?
Nope.
It's
No.
Women's Month.
Closing out Women's Month. Wow.
It's for girls.
How you doing, Kristen? You want more food? Okay, I'll feed you.
Kristen, you know what's funny about this Kristen Bell cutout that is standing in the place of Ludwig's empty
She's
chair?
not really standing.
She is, well, so you say women don't stand on business.
Right. You
Not
say that
once.
women shouldn't own businesses.
Not once. Every great move forward for women has come probably because of a man's decision.
What?
That's-
Yeah.
You like that shit, huh?
Right.
I said that
Is
with
that-
too much sincerity.
you said-
I want
The
to
better your delivery gets, the worse this will be for you.
Yeah, it's awful.
Lily, this would mean a lot to me. Could you do a brimstone impression?
Why? Why do you want me to do?
Because you're a damned voice actress.
I can't do brimstone. Okay, what does he say?
There's a cock in
Punch
my
in my
ass.
cock and spit
I
out
can't
blood.
say that.
Spit in my mouth.
Spit in
Blood,
my
I can't
blood.
say that.
My sky dogs are filled with smoke, and I punch blood.
That was just a peck. That's all.
You say whatever you want.
Yeah.
really.
Smokes out.
One of his real voices is punch me in the teeth and spit back blood.
Really?
That's one
No,
of his
it's
voices.
not. Oh, he's pulling it up.
Punch me.
No, I haven't heard something. Different battlefield. Say, pay attention. Might learn something. You've heard that one.
good one.
That was pretty good.
Fun.
That's
Pay
fine.
I can also
attention.
do a
Learn
guy
something.
who goons and is Australian if you want to hear
Wait,
that.
can we
one.
hear that?
Yeah,
Song?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
please.
I actually love what he does.
No,
He's
I
She's
just
trying to
wanna-
get it off of her.
I want to hear it.
He can also do an Australian that wants to stick his dick in the wall of a zoo exhibit that I'm being kept
Oddly
in.
specific, but
And
yeah.
Yeah,
then
isn't
French
that
Peter
interesting?
Griffin. What? I didn't hear this one.
Mike, I think he's gonna suck it. I think he's. No, he's going away. Let's go home.
It
Doug
looks like
crazy twisted mind.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm not letting this go. Do Brimstone
Motherfucker.
because you're a damned talented voice
I
actress.
can't do Brimstone's
You
voice.
can try.
What? Give me a line. What the?
Now we're landing haymakers.
Now we're landing haymakers. That one.
There you go.
No, we're landing here. I fuck all of you.
What? That
You
was
did like a baby voice.
you almost finished
With
it.
my wheel of brimstone.
Now we're landing haymakers.
No. Punch me in the teeth.
Can we get a
spit
damn
back
right we crushed
blood.
it? Headphones on. And I don't think you have enough badges to tame Yingling, demonstrated by
Are
the
you-
conversation that happened right before
Are
this.
you kidding me?
He looked you in the eye and said no. You asked for the truce.
I literally asked him because all he does, the one way he can interpret the human language is by chirping at you.
Yeah.
And I told him this. Guess what? He didn't like the truth because it
king-
hurt his feelings.
King
again.
of chirping. Well, he fired back with more chirps. I don't know if he was hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When he fired back with what? Oh
Chirps.
yeah, more chirps. And then you know what he said? I don't chirp.
yeah.
You know what's fun is we're still in the part of the episode where if a new viewer happened to find us right now, like this would be their first taste of us. So like
Yeah.
we could kind of say anything we want, and they would believe
Wow.
it. They'd believe it that it's consistent. Like
Nick Yingling was born with half a penis.
well, right, and that's something that we've all known about him for a long
He was
time.
born
And,
with
Yeah.
half a penis, and he got the rest later.
He's had a half a penis as long as he's been chirping.
and what's funny is that we actually called this podcast The Yard because he was born in a yard and there was a grave accident.
He was. He was born in a
He
yard.
was born next to a goat.
His mom had her legs up in the stirrups. It's crazy.
Nick Yingling's mom has square pupils. It's fucked up.
We buried a squirrel and Nick Yingling sprouted in 3 weeks after rainfall.
And Farmer McDaniels picked up Yingling by his fucking baby foot and he said, "Goddamn son of a bitch! This boy has half a damn penis
Half a
on.
penis?
Half a penis? I never damn seen it. Anyone want to eat this penis?"
Abby.
How did you get together?
We met playing Super Smash Brothers Melee. And then
We all met in line at Sephora. We were trying to buy makeup for the entire block of women in the city. And we thought that was so cool that we all were like on such a like similar note.
I had a coupon, so it was really exciting.
Yeah, and I said, dude, actually, if we share the coupon, we both get the savings because it's not capped on
it
one
was
person.
expired, but they let us use it anyway because they kind of have to.
you
then
just
we-
it's an unskippable cutscene. So you just have to wait for the
I
cutscene.
know. I'm waiting.
Dude, I'm not using the word anymore, but I want to say it every time you talk.
Why? I'm really happy to be
Why
here.
do you let him give you so much shit? What is
He
this?
doesn't give me shit.
He calls you a bitch
Nothing-
every day.
I
No,
don't because
no.
I stopped using it.
Nothing he says like hurts. Does that make sense? It's like a
Oh.
puppy yapping. And you're like, okay, settle down.
Dude, that's
She's so much meaner than I am, and I feel like
You
people.
call me a bitch
I
in
stopped
front
all
of,
the
using
time.
it
on your stream in front of thousands
No,
of
I said
people.
Ryan, bitch.
right.
Dude, he says it on this podcast when you're not around.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know you guys hung out.
That's how you know I'm real.
People telling me on my stream chat too, yeah, Ludwig called you like this on the podcast. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I'm like living rent free in his mind, but
God.
I
Yeah.
don't talk
Yeah,
about him
you
like
are. It's
that
true.
on
Yeah.
my podcast or anything, right?
That's because I don't get no kill second half. Anyway, look,
What do you do to keep Ludwig in check? Because obviously there is an adversarial relationship going on between you
No,
two.
I actually think my relationship with Ludwig is very like good.
Okay.
oh, so he
I
calls
find-
you a bitch.
What does
'cause
that feel
he
like? You
you
likes
guys keep throwing out this word that I haven't used in, I swear to God, days.
But days. I'm pretty sure you called me a bitch like last month.
Yeah, that was a month ago. And if I was off cigarettes for a month, you'd congratulate me. It's weird how women work.
Wow. Double standards.
Oh my god.
Double standards, right?
It did.
Wait, it did. You accomplish your goal, did you not?
Specifically, the goal was hit gold.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank
She hit
you,
it.
thank you.
Wasn't she like, weren't you like bronze when you started that?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I think
That's
she can
huge.
do it. I think she can do it. And I think they can do anything.
Here's my theory.
Asians, not women. All right.
They, them, anyway. Okay, first question. What is your biggest fear? And I want you to answer it second. And second question is...
Wait, I answer the first one second.
Yes.
After the second
Correct.
question. Okay.
Can you keep up?
Yeah.
In April,
Yeah.
I'll be over the Jesus line. And it'll be fine.
You have
Oh,
two
yeah, 'cause
more
you're a
years to
Taurus.
become the Messiah.
and that's why you. That's why you
Challenge
had.
accepted. I've tried being Jesus.
That seems good.
It's a good idea.
Do you know what I was Googling all day yesterday? I was like, me and Shake were in the Uber to
How to spell
karaoke.
Mississippi.
How did Jesus die the second time?
Bro, that is such a good. Wait, am I dumb for not knowing this either?
It's crazy. People have a car accident.
Yeah. Fucking T-bone, bro. Right in Damascus. It was terrible.
It was 1945. He was in there for a while. Oh, yeah. What's the worst video you've uploaded?
Oh my God. Like, just in general, I think the beginning of my channel was so unrealized. I was just doing videos of like, what do I think would perform well? I mean, I started, again, zero budget, just like reviewing Starbucks drinks. Super embarrassing. Cringe.
No,
millennial.
it's not. No, girly pop. Because I want to know what you think about the dragon fruit refresher. No lemonade, just water.
I don't know if I reviewed that one.
Well, then what the fuck were you doing?
That's-
So this is an image that could also be used as sort of a shock because it's
Oh my god.
it's probably the worst.
It's just a fruit.
It's probably the worst picture of someone ever taken. Right?
Oh,
It's a person?
No,
It is a
you're
human
show-
being. Yeah.
No, don't do this.
Zipper, please.
Strap in.
Well, that's not very nice to the
No.
person.
Dude, I look like I'm shitting my pants. It's just like that was a fucking
Made
mouse
me
slip, and you think you're
so
so
mad.
smart.
When they think they're good,
They
that's
think
what
they're so
How do you
okay.
know
They
they
do.
think
That's
that?
a great question. It's a great question.
And even if they don't type, you can tell by the way they move their pawn. It's like that was so fast. You think you're so funny and smart.
It's because disease.
You're moving
it's 'cause
fast.
Illness.
You're moving
Illness
fast
in the
because you
brain.
think I'm dumb.
It's like Michelle. It's like
Isn't that playing well, though? To
No.
move quickly?
No,
They would never give them that.
no. Moving quickly is moving with arrogance.
I wish I could.
I don't need to
But
calculate.
it's a timed game.
That's top 5
No.
cringiest things you've ever seen.
Nothing happens. I love how you're like me. Finally I get to see a friend.
We're right.
At first,
We're
I
right.
thought, at first I thought I was realizing that it's like there's a rager in you, just like them, and maybe we're all the same. But
Oh,
now
I'm fucking
seeing,
pissed.
Now I'm seeing
I'm
the
pissed.
divergence.
Hold on. Have you ever played Super Smash Bros. Melee? Or just Super Smash Bros. in
So
general?
here's the thing. I obviously know you guys are big in that. I didn't have an N64 growing up. So my only experience really with it was like going to my neighbor's house and
Let
playing.
me
We're
break
talking
this
about
down
the
to them
GameCube
in a
one,
way
but-
that they understand. Imagine you're playing Smash. Imagine you're playing Smash and your opponent just starts walking the whole game.
Yeah.
You can do that in chess. You
I mean,
can
we
do,
can
there's
just-
ways to do that in
Aiden is
chess.
getting his face is turning red.
And you would think walking, that's just one of the moves in the game. Why would
No,
that
it's
be
not.
but that's a move
disrespectful
of
or
arrogance.
BM? It's
Okay.
like, well, they are purposely not using resources available to them, like time, to communicate to you subconsciously. I don't need those resources.
I mean,
Yeah,
you could
to
definitely
beat you.
imagine it in boxing because it happens in boxing all the time.
An example when like someone drops their hands and
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they're like,
You
they're
know.
like, they're dancing or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
waving their hand or like they do
Yeah.
things to taunt you.
yeah.
That's a little more explicit, but it's the same idea of like, I don't need to be fully
And then when they
focused to
move a
win.
pawn quick, it's the same.
Don't act like you don't. Do not act like you
I've beaten Josh at that game every time.
A gay chicken?
I just don't stop. I'm just
keep
like,
kissing?
I'm ready to make out with you.
Wait, I'm
Don't fuck with me, Josh.
Aiden's mad.
What?
I'm undefeated at the Abbey in that game.
I'll stroke him off.
Gay chicken making your friend come. It's like, guess you lose.
We were just playing gay chicken. That's what little boys do. Boys do this stuff.
Subscribe to the damn YouTube,
Right
you
now.
pieces of
Please.
shit.
Please.
All of you fuckers suck.
You